good leader does is they have the structure in place for people to one see the vision, right, the goal and the vision, right, and also figure out how they fit. When both of those things can happen, that's how you put together a good strong team. So having that stuff in place or having a really good idea of that is really going to help you to put together that team like you were talking about, Doc, where everybody feels like they're a part.
Most definitely. Can you maybe just speak a little on your college experience, the atmosphere, the environment of the school that you went to? I'm not sure if it was a HBCU or if it
Mhm.
was a 4 year, if you did community college and then transferred, or if you started at a 4 year. But maybe just speak to that student who you were, who maybe had a pre-Cairo club and looking around your campus. What are the outlets, the resources that you were maybe aware of that you were tapping into, that we can invite them to tap into those same types of resources, or asking themselves the same types of questions that you would ask yourself if you were to go back and be that college student that you were on the campus that you were on?
Yeah. So how I got to college. So I'm a pretty much a first generation uh, college kid. The funny thing is that my mom and a bunch of aunts and uncles all went to college, but they all kind of graduated after I did, right? After me and my cousins around the same age. So me and a couple of my other cousins are really first generation in higher education. And so we didn't really know what we were doing. So what happened was I was a basketball guy. I played basketball, and I was being recruited at a number of schools, small schools around the country. And I one of the schools was up near Chicago. And so we were up in Chicago, and I did the tour, did all of that stuff. And we were driving down Highway 55, and I was asleep in the back seat. And my aunt said, "Hey, you want to check out this school?" As we were passing this school, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And she was like, "We're stopping." And she got off the exit. Her and my mom were, in the front seat, and we got off the exit. And that's how I ended up at Illinois State University. Just like that, we came in. We met this awesome administrator who took care of me. School was paid for because I did well academically, so I fit into, I checked a number of boxes that allowed for me to be able to get my undergrad, totally covered, which is a blessing. Um, and and from that, I guess I was like, I guess this is where I'm going to school. So I attended Illinois State University, which is a big university relative to most schools around the country. Um, we're the and African Americans are by far the minority at a university that size. So it was, it wasn't something that I wasn't unused to, that I wasn't that I experienced in before, because that's kind of the environment that I was coming from.